the starting lineup. Duke counters with the normal 5, and that's Tyrese Proctor, Sion James, Cooper Flagg, Con Knippel, and Khaman Maluatch, who wins the tap, and away we go. First is ACC members.
You see immediately Duke going to try to take advantage of the 6'6" point guard Sion James posting him against Blackshear.
Proctor on the drive with the right hand. Maluatch the follow.
Sissoko goes for the block shot. But coach, which game is more difficult? That first game, the midweek Wednesday game, or the Saturday game once you've been here and got an opportunity to get acclimated?
You know, both of them are difficult. The first one you're just getting here. The second one you've been here too long almost.
But for Tyrese Proctor, WD, he came in with the reputation of a shooter.
Yep.
But his freshman year, midway through the season, went more to the point guard position, pushing Jeremy Roach off the basketball. So now getting him back on the wing with an opportunity to make shots. And he did lead the league in steals a season ago, but of course continues to get his hand on basketball. Great from his deflection standpoint.
Stojakovic a fall away.
He's going to have to work for everything tonight.
Foul on Stojakovic in the front court as Duke handles. Here's Knippel winding through traffic and scores. First basket for the freshman from Milwaukee. After seeing their 16-game win streak snapped on Saturday at Clemson. Petritis out of the corner, and it's good. Ritas Petritis after the rejection by Sissoko a moment ago. 10 to shoot, though. Very quickly as James handles the possession. Flagg, fall away, left of the lane is good. First points of the night for the freshman from Newport, Maine. And here's Stojakovic against Brown.
This is what Duke is able to do with Malik Brown on the floor. You can switch defensively and still be able to make Cal make tough shots, but that time Stojakovic doing a great job.
Here's Maluatch. Tyrese tees up a deep 3 that's good.
We watched them go over that.
Duke by 7. Knippel a pull up. Oh, look at the shot over Dort. Maluatch fights for the offensive chance. Gillis a 3. Got it. Ola Joseph the rebound. 10-point lead for the Blue Devils. Largest of the night, and Wilkson a deep 3. You already laid the groundwork by saying you're not going to be.
And
well,
then
I know.
You were.
I'm making one exception.
Biased, by the way.
I'm allowed one exception.
Here's Flagg on the drive. He's got 6.
And find his way truly to being part of this run for the Blue Devils. They're going to need him as this season goes along.
Maluatch. Second 3 of the year.
That's not good.
Ask John Shire, is that the same Sissoko that we saw at Michigan State? Because he's playing completely different for Cal.
Yep. Long 3, good. That's Flagg.
Only got a few of them early in the year. Cooper Flagg has been shooting it much better. Caleb Foster playing without confidence right now. Needs to find that to help his Blue Devils team.
What a pass by Blackshear. Stojakovic a scoop and score with the right hand. He's got 6.
He's going to make an open one.
You're going based upon his last name.
Yes.
Here's Flagg, a dunk.
But Duke did their job. When they force you to have to take those tough shots, even if they make them, you did the job defensively.
Look at
that's
that.
A block.
Oh, that's a block for Stojakovic against Ola Joseph. Here's Knippel. Baseline and good.
It was a smart play by Knippel to go drive the baseline. We'll get into that one later.
Well, I'm not giving it to him outright, but he's been pretty good.
Stojakovic definitely one of the most improved as we see Wilkson knocking down the 3 ball at the top of the key. And now
Jalen Blakes,
Stanford Cardinal, Jalen Blakes, who has the highest increase in points per game nationally.
He's had a good year.
Very quickly. Proctor digging in on Blackshear.
Ooh, nice steal. Nice play.
And Wilkinson comes away with the turnover and the basket.
And Wilkinson continues to do the job on both ends of the floor. And then when you get easy baskets as such, Coach, for a scorer, you love to see your top guys getting out in the transition, right?
Yeah, that's the kind.
Whoa! Predicament when they play pick and roll action, because what is Sissoko supposed to do there? Sion James has been the perfect complement to this Blue Devil squad. And most importantly, it's allowed Tyrese Proctor to get off the ball and become more of a shooter.
Flagg against Petritis. Tough matchup for Ritas.
Cannot help.
Proctor 3 from the front, Coach.
Yeah, cannot help off him. You got to help someplace else.
18-point lead with 2 and change gone. Blackshear in traffic finds Petritis underneath in the Sudan, and of course he played on the South Sudan Olympic team last summer in the Olympics, and got to tell you, that group was competitive in the bracket that the U.S. finally won the gold with. Petritis now skips for Stojakovic against Knipple. Andre trying to find a crease. Fall away is short off the front rim, and here's Flagg.
They just don't give you anything easy.
Cooper through traffic and one.
He uses his left hand just about as well as anybody. He just gets in there and uses it. This is a great play.
Yeah, we've seen Cooper go.
But I think he sees the floor, Corey, at 94 feet just about as well as anybody I've ever seen live.
He really does, and he celebrates his teammates' success.
Here's James. Out front, Flagg over the top of Petritis. And tapped home Maluatch. 10 now for Khaman Maluatch. Wilkson trying to find something against Knipple, and he does. 2-point pull-up.
But playing against Duke is one of the very few teams that will allow you to play one-on-one because they force you to have to make great individual plays to beat them.
Proctor scores on the drive. He's now got 14.
The problem with that is you have school break, Christmas breaks, and the schools don't want to play with no students there.
But they're playing games anyway. That's still the time where you're playing ACC games, so you got to play somebody.
Yeah, they're trying to cut back on the ACC games.
Here's steal by Flagg and the open floor.
Hey!
Oh!
That'll be on Sports Center.
Yes, it will.
Well, I don't like that, but I think you do learn a little bit more. Kids listen a little bit more when you lose a game like that.
Petritis on the board, his second 3 of the night. He's got 9 in the game.
The best one-and-done freshman in the college basketball game.
Wait a second.
Wilkinson is able to knock down the 3-ball. He's talking about me.
National championship game. Semifinals had 28. I mean, he was just a man back then.
If Cooper Flagg is able to lead this Duke team.
Petritis. Sissoko double clutch. Maluatch affected that. We're going to get a held ball.
Which, are you still a fan of following your shot?
No, very seldom do shooters do that.
There you go.
Very seldom.
I tried to explain that before, but I'm glad you backed me up on that one. There's not a lot of confidence. They say that the person that misses the shot knows where it's going.
Yeah.
In my mind, I never miss one, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about that.
Oh, Proctor high off the glass over Sissoko.
They're going to have to get 15, maybe even 16 wins, and win that one opportunity in the quad one that they have remaining in conference play. Wake Forest, after losing tonight.
Here is Flagg in traffic. Fall away over Sissoko is short. Maluatch the rebound. Sissoko rejected that. Blackshear the other way. Duke by 23 as we come up on 5 minutes to play, and Javon Blackshear's first points of the game. Wilkinson thought about it. Here's the kick out for Blackshear and another 3. 5 straight for Javon Blackshear and a Mark Madsen timeout.
But he had a great freshman class along with him, and Trey Jones, Justice Winslow.
Yep. Out of the corner, James. Stojakovic trying to find a way. Boy, do you see James leaning a little bit on the help there? Wilkinson and one.
My guy Will Black is absolutely made it. My man Bob Black has to be proud of his son.
Yep.
That is one of the greatest overstatements I've ever heard in my life.
Here's Darren Harris, a look away. Foster the 3. Nope. Bounds away. Gunba the rebound.
Big Pat.
Cal is going to lose for the 4th time in their last 5. There's a steal by Dort. Here's Wilkinson. Uh-oh, behind the back against Gillis and a score.
I talked with Garrett earlier today, their, of course, sports information director, and asked, is there a number of games as Caleb Foster gets his first field goal in their last 7 games?
Blue Devils are going to win easily, 78-57. They're now 13-1 in the ACC.